I just want to start this video by saying that it is okay to do things and not do them perfectly. So let me talk about that a little bit. I'm making this video right now because if you follow my channel, then you probably saw me make my little comeback video, and it's going on about a month now maybe that I made that video and I still haven't made anything else. And I'm doing my best to try and avoid falling into that little pitfall of, having a lot of motivation and then just kind of like fizzling out and not doing anything. I've had that happen multiple times on this channel. And as good as it feels to like come back and make like a resurgence video or like a comeback video and like promise myself and my viewers that I'm going to do all these things, it can make it hurt even more, at least for myself as a creator, when I don't follow through on that promise to both myself and my audience. But now the point of this video specifically is to talk about why it's so hard for me to like actually make videos on a consistent basis. I really wish I was the type of person that could sit here and give advice to people and all the other creators and things like that. But the harsh reality is I'm just not. Like, yeah, there are some things I could probably give people advice on, but I'm still learning a lot of things about life myself. And as much as I've always wanted to be somebody that could give advice to others and be someone that could be looked up to and shit, I've never actually seen myself as a beacon of wisdom, nor do I really know when I will feel that way. And it took me a while to figure that out because, like I said, I wanted to be, and I still want to be, a person that can dispense wisdom and advice, things like that. So I was essentially waiting to have the answers and like, all the wisdom and all the things to say in a video for people that were looking for those answers. And the thing is like I just said, I'm still learning. And I started to realize that if I don't just start making things, I'm going to be waiting forever, or at least, whoever knows how long. So I'm just going to start the way I am with what I have. And I think I'm okay with that now. After spending a lot of time thinking about like what it really is that I want to talk about, kind of how I mentioned in my comeback video, I've just started to realize that it might benefit me as well as maybe my audience and lots of other people out there more to just talk about the way my life is going, the way it is with all of its weird things. But another big obstacle that's also been getting in my way is perfectionism, which takes me back to what I said at the beginning of the video. So I'm going to talk about my family life a little bit. This is not like a vent or to like put anybody down or talk about my feelings about any specific people in my life. It's just to talk about why I am the way I am. So biggest thing that I've identified is the sense of perfectionism that was drilled into me when I was a kid. I was sort of an all-A's student for most of my school life. And the reason for that was because my dad insisted that I get all A's. And it wasn't just like get an A in your class, it was get an A on every single project that you do. In my dad's eyes, if I got lower than even a B on something like an assignment or a test or a project or what have you, that was something worthy of punishment. Now, if you know anything about psychology and child development, that's extremely damaging to the child's mental health. Now, I'm not a psychologist, so please don't quote me about these things. Like, actually listen to a real psychologist talk a little more about these things. But in a nutshell, being raised with a perfectionist mindset as a kid is going to follow you into adulthood. That's just how it works. When my dad was working with me, he never really reinforced the idea that to not be perfect at something was okay. If ever I did anything, I had to be the best at it because I'm not average. In his words. So even as an adult, as I've identified that that was a thing that I definitely didn't deserve, and maybe my dad didn't even intend for me to develop that sort of mindset, because he also wanted me to try different things. He wanted me to explore different things like in interests and hobbies, whatever, even sports. But there was never any sort of sense that it was okay to not be 100% amazing at a thing. So when I try these different things and I'm not good at them, he was not giving me the praise that I was expecting because I wasn't sitting here being amazing at them. So like I said, as an adult, as you start to logically unpack those things that you definitely didn't deserve in your childhood, that part of your brain is still working the way it works. I'm not sure what the exact word is for that, neural pathways or something like that. Again, I'm not a psychologist, but your brain is still going to be working in that sort of pattern. And it's going to take like deliberate effort to like smooth out that part of your brain and turn it into something different. I think it's like it has something to do with neuroplasticity. Again, I don't know. And that's sort of where I'm at right now. I've found that for most of my life, I tend to put things down almost immediately if I'm not amazing at them. Immediately. That, or I will just completely avoid doing a thing altogether so I don't have to worry about doing bad at it at all. And that's a form of protecting yourself from rejection that lots and lots of people experience, I know. But again, that's where I'm at, and that's what I'm dealing with right now. I have recorded maybe like 2 or 3 different videos, whole ass videos that I was planning on posting before this, talking about completely different shit too. And I just completely deleted them because when I watched them, I was like, it's not perfect. That's all I can say. That's all I can really say is when I was criticizing them, it was not the perfect video that I had in my head, so I just didn't post it. I didn't even bother editing it. And it's absurd in retrospect, but it's like, if you deal with that sort of thing, you know how difficult it is to get over. So I started to basically come to the conclusion that maybe just being open with my audience about what's going on is going to be the best route for me. I've been doing my best to just kind of like just cope with it and just push it aside and just hope that it will go away on its own, but it doesn't. But I need to make more videos. I can't just not make videos. So the conclusion I came to was that being as open as I can be with my audience will be a good reminder, not only for maybe people in my audience, but for myself as well, that, as I said in the beginning of the video, it's okay to do things and not be amazing at them immediately. It's also okay to mess up. It's okay to fail. It's okay to just do the thing and not worry about it being perfect or bad. You can just do the thing. I might start to ramble a little bit here, but I've started lots and lots of different creative projects that I've essentially just either let sit there or I'll just erase them and abandon them altogether. That happens with lots of different things. Right now, the things that I'm really focusing on and hoping that I can water and see grow in the future are the video making and now music making. I've dabbled around a little bit with music production when I was in high school. Nothing like super crazy serious or anything like that. I was literally just playing around with Foundation in my free time in class. When I went to Electric Forest a few weeks ago, it really reminded me just how much I love music and music production. Every single time I've gone to a rave or EDM show or concert or whatever the hell you want to call it, I know there's lots of different words we use, but it's not the point. When I'm in the crowd there, I am able to just see myself as being the person on the stage, the artist. And I really do believe I can make it to that place one day. But because that thought has stuck with me every single time I've been to a show like that, I started to think, hey, maybe this is something serious that I should actually look into and try out. I've kind of told myself it might be a little bit of a grand undertaking to try and be a video and music creator at the same time, especially when I'm still learning how to do both and how to express myself properly with both. But it's something that's really important to me and it really matters to me. So I got myself one of these bad boys. Yeah. I've been messing around with Ableton a little bit, and I'm hoping that someday soon I can start sharing some cool music with you guys. But anyway, little ramble aside, do the thing. Do it poorly. Do it messy. You just gotta do the thing. It's gonna be okay. You don't gotta be perfect. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace out.